Mic check. Mike.
Hey, my name's Mike. Michael Check.
Mike.
Michael Check.
James Isaac Neutron.
Hey, Jimmy's mom.
Hey, Mandy.
Oh, hey, Mandy. What's up, yo?
Do we need to do a 3, 2? No, we don't need to do that.
We don't need to do 3, 2, 1.
We're not doing video.
Do you want to hear the best greeting I've ever gotten?
Well, first, cheers.
Okay.
Because this shit's good.
I'm sure it is.
Don't bring up the podcast under any means.
Okay. So, do you want to hear the best greeting I've ever gotten?
Yeah, let's hear it.
My one coworker, who's like kind of like a jolly person, very happy person. I saw her for the first time when I walked in today, and I was like, yo, what's up, girl? And she goes, good frickin' morning, honey pants. How you doing?
Good freaking morning. It's
Good frickin' morning,
it's like
honey pants.
Camp counselor. Good morning, camper.
Good morning, campers. But I was like, oh, I'm honey pants today.
For today's schedule, we have worship at 7 a.m. at Vespers.
Have you ever watched the movie Jesus Camp? Mm-mm. It's that documentary about like a Christian youth camp, and it's like they're brainwashing children, making like 7-year-olds speak in tongues, and like you see kids like sobbing, crying for the love of the Lord, like 7 years old, going, you know what I mean, and like weeping.
I went to Jesus camp every summer up until I was in 10th grade.
Yeah, but you were a promiscuous teenager.
Promiscuous teenager.
Wherever you are, hanging at church camp, but now at a bar. So you were like, not only am I going to worship the Lord, I'm going to eat some pussy too.
Well, that's what it turned into. So everybody when you're young, you're like, everybody's like, man, I can't wait until worship's over so we can go swimming in the pool, jump off the diving board.
Naked.
Or go. I can't wait to hit the rope swing up for the 30-minute free period we get. And then when you get towards like high school and you get there, it's like, man, I can't wait to be done worshiping the Lord so I can go fuck some bitches.
Yeah, dude. I never went to camp.
I tried to get you to go one time. I felt, in hindsight, they had a motherfucker out there like trying to spread the word. Come to my Jesus camp.
Yeah,
breakfast.
I remember specifically. I was being like, "Oh, dude, I think like I could teach the kids to be themselves." and then like you were like, "Listen, you have to teach them the ways of the Lord, not the ways of themselves." And I was like, well, "Fuck that."
You were like, "I want to teach people to love themselves." I'm like, "No, you had to teach them to love the Lord."
Yeah, I was gonna be like, "Man, I can tell the kids to follow their dreams," and you're like, "Not at this camp, buddy."
I remember the one time I counseled kids because, like, once you hit 16, you could become a counselor.
Did you get paid?
No, you don't get paid.
That's fucking gay.
But the summer staff got paid. It was mostly like college students that would come back like for the summer, and they would be there all summer long.
Yeah, they're religious college kids, so getting pussy wasn't on the menu. So like, I might as well get paid.
Yeah, so what they did was they spent their time throwing javelin or like shot put in college.
Yeah,
it was that was their thing. They would go to Messiah College, and then in the summer they're like, dude, I can't wait.
Throwing.
I can't wait to work the nature room. I'm going to teach everybody about chameleons and how God made these crazy motherfuckers.
Do you know why we put Christmas trees up and during Christmas?
No.
Because God made trees. Please put your mic in front of the mouth when you're laughing, so Luke can hear you.
It's like, do you know why we have candy on Easter?
Why?
Because Jesus had a sweet tooth.
I mean, but that's literally how like religious people talk.
Yeah. And then you hear like the crazy like lore. What is it?
About Santa Claus? Did I ever tell you that? About how Santa Claus became a thing?
Uh-uh.
You know the red mushroom that the Mario mushroom is based off of?
Toad?
No, not toad, like the one up, the
Oh,
power
yeah.
up mushroom.
Yeah, the magic mushrooms.
That's based off of a hallucinogenic mushroom in like fucking Sweden or Norway or something like that.
The truffles?
Sure, yeah. But instead of tasting delicious, you trip balls. But there
Yeah.
was a chance you could die, right? So the people were like, "Yo, how the fuck do we eat? How do we get high but not potentially die?" And they noticed all the reindeer around them were eating these mushrooms too. They were tripping balls off the mushrooms. So they were like, "Okay, if the reindeer's not going to die, we can drink the pee of the reindeer." Knowing that the toxins that could kill us would be killed off in the digestion process, so they would drink the piss of reindeer. So the story of Santa Claus and the reindeer were just people tripping balls with reindeer together.
So Santa equals crazy fuckers drinking deer piss.
Yeah, exactly. and we probably give gifts because when you're fucked up, you go like, "I love you guys, man. I want to give you guys the world, man."
Yeah.
Yo, Rudolph is a sick name, bro.
Yo, what should we should totally make up a story about one that has a fucking red ass nose. I have a cousin named Rudolph. We should name him that.
One time I lit his nose on fire, like as a joke. But it was like he just burst into flame, man.
He just had a stuffy nose.
Yeah, he's had a stuffy nose.
He just had a stuffy nose.
What do you think people did for fun in the 1600s?
Probably kill children. And
Or kill other things? Like, aside from,
yeah, it was definitely like
aside from survival, you had to make the best out of survival.
they would just like beating their meat down by the river.
But wouldn't masturbation be shunned back by that time?
Yeah, but people did a lot of shit. Well,
Well, Jesus was around at that time.
not in the 1600s.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you
like
mean the
spiritually,
idea
the
of
idea of
Jesus.
Jesus being the homie. They're probably like, "Thou shalt not beat meat."
Dude, motherfuckers were fucking their sisters. That I doubt people were like reading that deeply into masturbating.
But how many of the people that were fucking their sisters were raping their sisters?
Yeah, and rape is not cool with God either.
Well, what's one of the what is it, adultery? Like what's like not the 7 deadly sins?
I think
Was it the 10 Commandments? Thou shalt not,
respect
Commit a-
thy neighbor.
or like thou shalt not commit adultery or something.
Yeah.
So maybe people were getting married at like 16.
Yeah, and I don't think that beating your meat was ever put on Moses' tablets.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a funny story about my youth?
Okay.
It doesn't involve me masturbating, but it involves a friend of mine masturbating. They were very, going to a Mennonite school. A lot of my friends were very religious.
Yeah.
My family wasn't. They were just like, "God's real," and I was like, "Sick. I'm gonna play Call of Duty for 6 hours."
You think God would like Beyblades?
Do you think God likes Pokemon?
You think if Jesus was here right now, he'd like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Maybe.
What do you think his favorite card would
Do you think Jesus would like Elden Ring?
He'd be New Game Plus.
Yeah,
for
he'd be
sure.
New Game Plus 7,000. Anyways, I remember our friend Chris. We were all like 12 or 13 or something like that, and we were having a talk about sex and what our naive thoughts and opinions and politics of sex and masturbation were. And I was too awkward to fucking chime in at the time. I was like, "We're talking about wieners." You know what I mean? But I remember my friend Chris was like, "I think there's nothing wrong with masturbation while you're a religious person." I remember one time I asked God if it's okay to masturbate. So I went into my bathroom and I jerked off for like an hour and nothing happened. And that was my cue that God was listening to me. I swear to God.
Hey, big man, is it cool if I, brick on my jeans?
Yeah, can I spunk in my shorts real
Is
quick?
is it okay if I just,
Yeah, is it okay if I fucking flesh the weasel?
Yeah. Can I choke my chicken one time?
Can I stroke the lemur? Can I gank the Frank?
If
Can I gorge the George?
Do you think if Jesus was still around, he'd have a fleshlight, and whose fleshlight would he have?
I'm sure Jesus would really appreciate modern technology.
I think he would too.
I think it's the Amish that are like Jesus said no, but God's like, yeah, have fun, kids.
Imagine if Jesus was like born now, and he's just like
The reincarnation of Jesus.
he's just agoraphobic and introverted.
That sounds like Jesus. No, actually, fucking Jesus was like a thug back then.
Yo,
Like,
Jesus was fucking. He was gangster.
No, but
bro.
think about it. He hung out like he became best friends with like fucking prostitutes and like outcasts and like shit like that. Like
He was running a Big Brother program.
He was running it. I mean, more than that, dude. Fuck, we should take a day trip to Compton to try to find the reincarnation of Jesus.
Black Jesus. It's just fucking. What's his name? Skip Jones.
Slink Johnson.
Slink Johnson. That's it. What's it? Skip Jones.
Skip it. Skip Jones.
Skip Jones. We got the name of this video. It's Skip Jones.
Skip Jones. That's perfect. Skip Jones. No, that should be a title for a song. Skip Jones.
Bobby's just now Skip Jones.
Yeah, Bobby Arosa's. No, it has to be like a. What's like that slick back kind of like groovy song?
Ooh, what can I? What should I?
You know that one with that sample?
Without you. That one.
No. It's like kind of bouncy. We should call that Skip Jones.
Pomoja,
Sure.
I think. I don't know.
That makes that would sound about right.
Skip Jones.
Skip Jones.
Everybody look out. There comes Skip Jones.
Yeah, Skip Jones, Chip Wickham. Look out, everybody. Y'all need beats? Hit up my boy, Chip Wickham.
Skip Jones coming. Skip Jones coming. Ready or not, here he come.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure that Jesus would be reincarnated as a black man.
Jesus was black to begin with. Like, I was talking to a coworker today about this. He was like, he's old, and he was like, you know, the Shroud of Turin. It was like apparently the Shroud of Turin was what they used to wrap Jesus's body.
Okay.
And he was like, check this out. AI made a render based off of the Shroud of Turin, what Jesus would look like. And it was just the basic white Jesus that you would see at like every church in like bumfuck America.
Long hair, beard.
Yeah, long like reddish brown hair.
Perfectly white robe.
Yeah, rosy cheeks. No, not an ounce of melanin anywhere to be seen. Blue eyes.
Yeah, blue eyes, white dragon.
I knew that motherfucker liked
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
knew that. I knew Jesus liked Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh was just based off of God's rendition of the Bible.
I feel like if I read the Bible, I could learn a lot. Not like metaphysically, but just like Judas killed Jesus.
Judas.
Well, now, what if Jesus was a guy named Samuel and he was in the mob, and Judas was a priest who tried to help him, but he just wanted to get control over the mob?
What
in
if we
the first
gave
place?
Jesus a gun?
The Bible reloaded?
I don't know why that made me think of 50 Cent's Blood in the Sand. What is it called? Blood in the Sand?
Yeah, Blood on the Sand, the
Blood-
video game.
Jesus is just there, guns akimbo. Like 50 Cent.
The Bible reloaded. The Bible reloaded.
Bible akimbo. He's dual wielding.
Dual wielding 2 Bibles and a rosary.
It's like Constantine, how didn't he have a gun that was in the shape of a cross?
Constantine?
Yeah, you ever see that movie with Keanu Reeves?
Uh-uh.
It was like,
I've seen Dogma. That's about it.
it's like a, I think he's like a priest or he's a fallen angel or some shit like that. That he fights like fallen angels and demons and stuff like that.
And his
And
gun is made out of the Bible?
No,
or is
his
it a
gun-
crucifix?
It's a gold crucifix, I think.
Oh,
and
hell
it shoots
yeah.
bullets and shit. It
Oh.
has Shia LaBeouf in it, and who's that one bitch from Chronicles of Narnia?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Uh,
John Quincy Adams.
was it something Tilton?
Quincy. Ashley. Is Tilton? Tilda Swinton?
Tilda Swinton, that's it. I
She
had
loo-
that-
she looks-
Ashley Tilton.
No, I thought of Ashley Tisdale at first. But no, Tilda Swinton looks like David.
It says Ashley Tisdale on it.
Tilda Swinton looks like David Bowie.
Yeah, Tilda Swinton's who I was talking about. She plays like,
She's fucking gross. I'm surprised she's had a career in movies.
she's a great actress.
Yeah, whatever.
I think. I don't think I've ever really watched anything that she was in other than Narnia, and she was in Doctor
She
Strange.
looks like that guy from Pan's Labyrinth, where he puts his hands in front of
Oh,
his
and he has the
eyes.
eyeballs in his hand.
Yeah, that's what Tilda Swinton looks like.
Just as God intended it to be.
Yeah, I can't question the big G.
The OG.
The original God. There are three.
Skip Jones.
Skip Jones, Tilda Swinton, and the actual God.
That's my holy trinity right
That's
there.
my holy trinity.
Skip Jones, Tilda Swinton, and just God.
don't forget the Pope, David Bowie.
Yeah, I was.
Hell yeah, dude.
Anyways, yeah, Bart showed me that. Oh, I didn't want to name drop him, but
Well, I mean, it's not like you leaked his information.
let me give you his social security.
Yeah, social security, address,
His date of birth,
his pay
occupation, how much money he makes. I'll let you know his wife's name.
stub. Candace. You know what is? So me and my homegirl, we've been watching a lot of Sola and Ham cook,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, his name is Ham. What's another food that would be a dope name? The only thing I can think of is foie gras. But even that's like, I'd name a fish that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
I wouldn't name my
I would
kid.
Name, yeah, I would name like a lizard or a fucking a fish after
But
that.
like, if you had to name
Nothing
your,
with hair.
like, yeah, nothing with hair. But if you had to name your kid a food, what would it be?
Cashew. Peanut.
You know,
I'm
my
just throwing the first ones that come to mind.
my older sister wanted to name my niece Lemon.
Lemon is actually a pretty cute name.
Yeah, Lemon would be a sick name.
So what was that movie that
Basil,
Basil's a good name?
mint. I'm just thinking of herbs.
you're just in the herb realm.
Yeah, I'm just in the mood
Rosemary?
for some fresher. Yeah, oh yeah, Rosemary's a name. Super biblical.
Lemongrass.
Sichuan peppercorn.
Red pepper flake. Pepper's a good name.
Yeah, Pepper's a good name. Hey guys, I want you to meet my daughter, Sumac.
It's my daughter Honeydew.
Meet my son, Cantaloupe. Beef.
This is Mango and Mango Jr.
This is banana
and Kiwi.
and kiwi. That's what people from New Zealand are called, Kiwis.
Yeah, Kiwis.
Shout out Reese Darby.
But you should. I don't think you should name your kids after meat.
Pork.
Pork belly.
This is my son Brisket.
Built like a brick house. His name's Brisket.
My daughter Ribs.
That's my nephew Tenderloin.
I mean, if you're like Chinese, you can name your daughter Wing. Yeah, for the people who aren't watching this, Chase put his mic down to hide his laughter.
I wanted to take a sip of my drink.
Yeah,
Fuckhead.
fuck it.
Yeah, fuckhead.
You fucker.
I'm trying to think of other various food groups that I.
Pig feet.
Yeah, pig feet. That sounds like a nickname you'd give like
Gumbo.
some.
Gumbo is a nickname.
Yeah, Gumbo and pig feet are like that's like some Camp Green Lake nicknames. Like,
Yo, what's up?
my name's Armpit.
My name's
Hey,
Armpit.
hey,
Gumbo.
Theodore.
Pig feet.
This is Gumbo. This is pig feet. This is Armpit.
I think Saffron. That could be a name.
Yeah, Saffron's cool. We call him Saff.
Clove. Cinnamon. I would name
Parsnip.
Parsnip. Carrot.
Carrot's gonna be the new Karen.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop calling.
Stop
white
being a
bitches.
carrot.
Stop being a fucking carrot.
Zucchini, and you could just call him Zook.
Or Keeny. If they're a girl, their name could be Keeny.
It's like it's like you know how like names like Cody would be with a Y. It's for a male. I's
It's
for
for a girl, yeah.
Zucchini with a Y.
For a
is
boy. Yellow squash.
It's just squash. Brussels. Brussels sprout. You could just call them sprout or brus or soul.
Spinach.
His friends call him spin.
Spin or niche.
I would just call him Nitchell.
Mitchell.
Spinitchell.
Spinitchel.
Oh shit. Romaine.
Romaine sounds like a girl's name. No, I swear to God, there's people named Romaine. That's got to be a name, Romaine.
I know there's Roman. Romaine. Hey, what's up, Romaine?
What's up, Romaine? That's like how some people name their kids like something really ostentatious.
Lettuce.
Trentavious.
That's Romaine.
D'Artagnan.
That's so French. I don't think that's in the same category. That's one of the Three Musketeers.
Is it really?
Yeah, D'Artagnan.
Oh.
D'Artagnan.
But like if a friend of yours is like, I want to name my son D'Artagnan, would you let them?
No.
I wouldn't let them.
Remember when my sister was going to name her kid Adonis?
Yeah, that's right, Adonis.
I never wanted to hit a woman more. I'm like, listen, I love you. You're my little sister. You name him Adonis, I'm putting you in a headlock.
What's the kid's name again?
My niece's name's Kalani.
Oh, Kalani.
I call her Lonald.
Lonald McNaldo.
Lonald McDonald, yeah. You call her McNaldo.
Lonald McNaldo. name my kid Subway.
What are some of the worst names? Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett's kind of shitty. Most names that start with G that don't have the just sound, the gus sound. Gary, Garrett, Garfield,
Garth.
Garth.
Oh, Garth.
But then, like, George. Shout out George. I think George is a good name. Jeff is a good
I
name.
mean, it's all right.
It's all right.
Isn't Jeff with a J?
No, you can spell it.
Oh, Geoff.
Yeah, like Joff.
Joff.
Shitty names. Gerardo.
Clint.
Yeah, Clint sucks. It makes you think of Clint Walker from fucking
There's
King of the Road.
I know someone named Cliff.
I think Cliff's kind of cool.
Clifford?
Yeah, Clifford. I had a cat named Clifford growing up.
That's kind of ironic, contradictive to the source.
But here's the thing. You know what I named the cat after? Clifford the Big Red Dog.
And he's just Clifford the tiny black cat.
No, he was a fat boy, but he was gray. He was like gray,
Clifford
spotty.
the
He was
fat
a
gray
good kid.
cat. Just like Foob, who's passed out on your bed.
Is he?
It took him no time at all.
Yo, what's up, Footy?
Hey, yo, what's up, Footy?
Yo, what the fuck is up, Foot?
Would you name your kid Footy?
Daddy, where to get my name?
I had a great cat.
Yeah, imagine reusing your cat's name for your kid's name.
Yeah, name my daughter Chino.
I named my kid Porter.
Porter's a sick name.
It's
though.
a sick name. It's a shame it's wasted on a cat. I love my cat to death, but that cat ain't gonna fucking bury my ass when I'm dead.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wanna name a dog Hank
Yeah. That's a solid pick.
or Clark.
Clark's a good
Yeah, Clark or Hank.
or Clint.
Nah, Clint.
Pierce is not on board about the just the simple white names.
Oh,
I think they're great.
They're
for animals.
funny. They're so funny.
Just having a dog named Tim.
Mark.
You just have a dog named John. No, even better, Jonathan.
John. my sister's friend named her. She has a pug that she named Kevin.
Kevin's a great name.
Kevin.
That's my nephew's name.
Yeah, that is your nephew's name. No, it's not his name. It's Benny.
Yeah, we call him Benny. Nobody calls him Benny anymore. I'm the only one that does that.
Good.
I will keep it alive. Although he's the type. He's at that age because he's a first grader now.
Oh God.
He's like, my name's not Benny. It's Kevin.
Oh, what a dick.
Kevin J.
I don't support that.
I'm gonna start calling him KJ.
Hey, No, that's no Lil KJ. Remember Lil KJ? Yeah, you can't do
Got my
that.
J's on. In the club with the pocket full of ones.
Writing that song at what 14?
I'm Maddie, and this is my best friend, Master Jake, and he's gonna stick a firework in my ass
And eat a chicken finger sub.
Fuck yeah! It's my birthday.
Fucking Just a Dash season 3, baby. I can't be more excited for anything else.
That's coming out. Without a Shadows is coming, or What We Do in the Shadows, not Without a Shadow. Without.
New Magdalena Bay dropped today. Got a new Chat Pile album coming soon. I'm really excited for that. I love Chat Pile.
I'm trying to think of what else has been interesting.
Cara Bonito should fucking announce something. It's been almost 7 years since it's been 6 years since Time and Place came out.
Bozos are dragging their feet.
I took a shit. I'm in your bathroom, Denny, and I got it on the floor. I'm not cleaning it up.
Yeah,
You
fucking-
better. I'm going to run around your apartment with my shoes on and step on your Jew carotte. And then he corrected it to new carpet.
It said Juco a pet.
Jew carrete.
It's Italian. What's that translate to?
Huh?
Spinach?
Jew carrete.
Yeah, sometimes I want to
Aubergine.
beat the shit out of Dennis.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. Yeah, Denny fucking deserves an ass whooping. But why, though? We need to think of a valid reason before we actually do it.
Well,
right now, it's just primal instinct.
I'll have my reason before I approach him.
Facts.
Oh my god, that sounds like a water cooler.
I've been so gassy. I've been farting nonstop. I farted like 6 times when we were at King's earlier today.
Oh my god, that poor lady.
Yeah. Yeah. And she talked about beer too much.
I don't even want to reach to grab my beer because I'm just gonna be leaning right into your ass.
I'll hand it to you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you for saving me the suffering. Dude, what was it yesterday? You let out a fart that was like a primal growl.
Yeah, it was like a mating call.
It was like, so some shit from Cloverfield.
I feel like I'm about to poop like soon.
Again?
Yeah.
No, I can't say. I took a poop before we went to King's, and I pooped when we got back.
Well, I had Chick-fil-A and then I had a protein shake.
Oh, I didn't stop and get food. That's okay. I'll eat some ramen at home or some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Or a French bread pizza.
French bread pizza.
I have a French bread pizza.
French bread pizzas are so good.
They are so good. I used to go to the pool hall with my uncle, and I couldn't play pool. I was like probably
Because you were too young?
I was like 9. I couldn't fucking hang with the big boys.
Yeah, you could
I
have.
couldn't hang with the top dogs. But
Your uncle is mentally 9 years old and has been for 51 years.
a 9-year-old.
I'm just kidding. I
a
love you,
9-year-old
Harry.
That smokes cigarettes.
Oh, didn't he start smoking cigarettes at 9?
Yeah, something ridiculously young.
Yeah, that's crazy. How do you even do that?
That's some PA shit.
Yeah, that's some PA shit. But that was also at the time where they were like, "Do you have IDs?"
No, my mom
No,
told
you're
me.
good.
My mom told me that when she was a kid, because of how small her town was, and
She would like buy cigarettes for her grandfather or dad. Right?
she would just have to. All she would have to do is take a note, and she would just forge my grandmother's signature and take a note down there because they all knew her.
Oh,
She said,
yeah.
"I'm buying smokes for my mom," and they'd be like, "Okay." And she'd get my grandma's cowboy killers, and then just fucking take them to the park and smoke them.
Do you like filterless cigarettes? You ever have a filterless dart?
I can't rock with that. I can't do it. I just can't.
I've never had one.
I feel like with the health that I'm in, I would smoke one, and when I would take my first drag, I would swallow one of my teeth.
Yeah, dude.
One of my teeth, not my tooth.
I don't have to worry about that anymore because I got a tooth pulled.
Oh yeah, that shit was gnarly. I love that they just gave it to you in like a coffee cup.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they asked, like, they showed it to me. They just put it in there temporarily, but then they gave me this bag to put it in. And they were like, you need to soak this in hydrogen peroxide or some shit for like 30 minutes.
Is your tooth still in there?
Yeah, it's still in there.
That's a big ass tooth.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's crazy? Like, getting your tooth pulled is as simple as it sounds because they just numb the shit out of your face and they take some pliers and then they just jerk your head back and forth until the tooth is loose enough to pull out.
Yeah.
It's gnarly, dude. It honestly, it feels kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I want to get another tooth pulled.
you get a weird my strange addiction and all you have is one front tooth. That's all that's left.
Yeah, one front tooth.
I'm addicted to get my teeth pulled out. I'm thinking about getting all these implants and going around too.
Man, I want to get fucking full dental implants.
Speaking of dental work, I was talking to my coworker because a lot of people out here go down to Mexico to get work done because it's so fucking cheap. Like he was telling me that he goes to Nogales in Arizona.
Vale?
Nogales.
Nogalale?
And there's Nogales, Arizona, and then right over the border is Nogales, Mexico. And it's like you literally just walk through a tunnel in the border. What he calls a tunnel, it's like kind of like probably like fenced, so you can only go through one way. And what he'll do is they'll take U.S. insurance because his dentist has an office in AZ in Nogales, and then right over the fence, he has his Mexican office.
Hell yeah.
So he'll use his insurance, and he'll go down there, and he had like teeth work done for like $25.
That sounds amazing.
And they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna need some Vicodin," and he spent like $40 on a bottle of like 60 pills there, but you can't take them back over the border. And he said that
He took 40 Vicodin.
no, this dude's old. He don't rock that way. But
He put him in his shoe.
no, what the doctor did was like, "I'll take care of you, my friend." And
take care of you,
he
my
took
friend.
a bottle of like antacid, like, and dumped all the pills out of that, and then put all of the Vicodin into it,
And
and
the-
then took like a heat gun
Uh-huh.
and resealed the lid.
Yo,
And
shout out.
then went to the back and shrink wrapped the bottle for him.
Yo, shout out to Mexicans, man.
That was some real shit. I was like, dude, you're gonna have to send me the contact that you're going to because I need some teeth. Like my teeth.
Shit, if I can get full dental implants for $500, I'd do it.
He said he got braces for like $900, the full thing.
Yeah, that ain't bad, man.
But he's going down there to get some work done. I think he said when he got it quoted here, it was like $4,000. There, it was $1,100.
I mean, I don't have $1,100, but maybe one day.
Yeah, but I think if you're gonna go for a big procedure on your mouth,
My
you probably would have the $1,100 saved up over time.
It's just one of those days.
It's just one of those days.
Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks.
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
I think I'm about a shit.
Shout out Fred Durst.
Yeah, Fred Durst is a cool guy. He's directed a lot of shitty movies, though.
You know what I was looking at work the other day? We went down a rabbit hole about celebrity sex tapes that came out.
Was Fred Durst in one of them?
He has a celebrity sex tape that leaked.
With who?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was just like a Wikipedia page that we were looking at of like known celebrities, and I was like, it was like Rob Lowe was on there.
Yeah, I knew Rob Lowe had one.
Of course, Pam Anderson and
Tommy Lee.
and then also she with Brett Michaels. She
Yeah,
had one. She just be releasing sex tapes. I don't think that.
that's like that's like the only reason she's famous. Oh, I know she was on Baywatch,
Yeah,
right?
in Baywatch.
But was the sex tapes before or after Baywatch?
1995 is when the one with Tommy Lee
95?
came out. Yeah, and Bart was telling me about that Blockbuster used to have the adult section, and they were selling it.
Hell
Same
yeah!
with like the Paris Hilton one, where it was called a One Night in Paris or something like that.
I've never seen the Kim Kardashian one.
I saw it when I was like in high school, and I was like, "This bitch boring."
Yeah, there's a lot of girls on like Twitter that advertise their OnlyFans. It's like, yeah, they got like big titties and thick asses, but when they finally show like videos of them fucking, it's like the most boring. It's like
Vanilla
fucking a
shit.
plank of wood.
It's crazy how desperate guys are. Like, I'm all about, hey, get your coin if you have
Yeah,
it.
get your coin and support sex work. But
Yeah, absolutely. But dude, like the fact that like some of them are like traps where they'll be like, yeah, you'll see a lot more in my OnlyFans, and then people will complain. I'd be like, dude, it's just an underwear pic or some shit. Like it's not like what. They
well,
pay
think the
for.
demographic of people who buy OnlyFans are like
Same,
Gross.
Yeah, same people that still play with yo-yos and shit.
Yeah, they like trains and shit.
They like trains and shit.
Yeah, everyone who has
They have a
an
model train set
yeah,
up.
they have model trains set up and porn pictures on their.
It's
on
like
their
they
wall.
spend their money on two things: trains,
model trains and porn.
and OnlyFans accounts, and sending money to their Discord kin.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wear a fedora.
Yeah, wear a fedora. Loves Sonic the Hedgehog. Big Mega Man fan.
Yeah, they got a Mega Man what is it? The arm cannon, whatever it is called,
The blaster.
the blaster.
I guess I don't know.
I don't know, the fucking fleshlight on his arm.
I bet there is a fleshlight that looks like Mega Man's arm.
There has to
cannon.
be. You remember when there was that like
Bad
Twitter
Dragon.
account? No, there was that Twitter account that would be like, "This is the Toe Mater 5000," and it looks like Toe Mater from Cars, and
But it's a fleshlight?
There was a specific Twitter account dedicated to like posting these like obscure like fucked up fleshlights.
Or wieners.
Meat Canyon sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Really? You know where they're based?
Newport News, Virginia?
No, like 30 minutes from here.
Oh, are they?
The
We should
Bad-
go to the factory.
The Bad Dragon headquarters is based in Phoenix. Or like Peoria or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's some Peoria shit.
It's just Peoria shit.
I was looking at the Wakirsten. I'm like, would you be into any of these?
I wouldn't.
She's like, that's a little weird.
Yeah, I remember I was looking around at the website once, and you can get a fleshlight that looks like those worms from fucking Dune.
Oh, hell no. All those teeth?
All those teeth.
Hell no.
That's too much, man.
All those teethuses?
Those teethuses. All those breastises.
Imagine a fleshlight with teeth.
Like plastic teeth. Like it's supposed to feel like you're getting your dick sucked through like with teeth.
I guess plastic, yeah.
I mean, what are they not going to do? Metal, ceramic?
No, they just use real teeth.
Yeah, real. I
It's
can.
like
I can.
They take it from like animal skeletons.
No, I can just donate my tooth.
That fucking tooth would do some damage to someone.
Yeah.
That shit's jagged. That shit looks like it's a relic. Like that looks like something you would find in like a drawer in Resident Evil.
I want to turn it into a necklace.
Yeah, you could just tell everybody it's a great white tooth.
Yeah, it's a great white shark tooth. And it's like, why is it black?
It is. Why is it so black?
Yeah, it's crazy. There's still like blood and like flesh on it. It's pretty hard. It's pretty metal.
Hell yeah. You should just take a picture of that, make it your album cover.
I should, yeah. That's a good idea.
And just enlarge it so it's just a giant picture of your fucking tooth.
New album, Dead Tooth.
Dead tooth.
Dead Tooth with
With
one
an
F.
It has the U with the two dots over top of it. What's that called?
I don't know.
There's a term for it. Dead tooth.
DEDTUF.
Dead
Dead
tough.
Tooth.
Dead tooth. Sounds European.
European.
Like
Out there, you're
Norwegian.
Canadian, but in here, European. That's from Letterkenny.
I saw. Do you know who Ari Matti is?
Who?
Ari Matti. He's this Estonian comedian.
Estonian?
Yeah.
No.
And he was like, I went to Canada the other day, as I like to call it, gay America. And
Gay America.
he's like, Canada's just like gay America. And the way I look at it is that you and Canada have the same parents, but Canada went with the mom in the divorce.
How?
I don't know. It makes sense to me a little bit.
I want to go to Canada.
I would love to go to Canada.
I'm trying to have fun in Canada.
He said he was flipping through Canadian and American news, and he said American news is so intense. Every other like channel is like multi-assailants, semi-automatic rifles, and then you flip to a Canadian news channel, and it's like local angry beaver goes missing.
Local angry beaver
Goes missing. And then you flip it back to American news, and it's like Trump tries to legalize rape.
Have you seen that one stand-up comedian who's that girl with cerebral palsy?
Oh, and Kill Tony? Was she that one with glasses?
Was she in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Then no,
And she has,
it's not the
red
same
hair?
one.
Oh.
She matches most of those things, but she's not in a wheelchair.
She's red-haired, glasses, but she does not have the wheels.
Yeah, she ain't got a ride. But put the mic towards your mouth when you laugh, fucker. Buster.
Hey, do you need a lift? No, my ride's coming. It's just that one comedian in the wheelchair.
No, it's like in the stick of in like Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. You know how in like games there's like flags you can teleport to. It's just fucking Jimmy and his like little scooter coming to pick you up.
My ride's here. Don't worry about it, Mrs. K. My ride's on its way.
No, she had this one joke where she was talking about
About
how like everyone's like, I wish disabled people could all live their best lives, like doing a TED Talk or getting last place in a marathon. It was very funny.
I saw this video and I thought it was so fucking insane, but it was American Ninja Warrior, but the dude didn't have a leg. He was doing it one legged.
Damn, good for him.
And he got fucking far. I was like, dude, this guy is doing what I couldn't do with like 4 limbs. He can do with 3. Dude was fucking jacked.
I would like to try a Ninja Warrior.
I want to do it drunk.
Yeah, I do it drunk too.
Can you imagine? You try to launch yourself off the trampoline and you just belly flop right into the pool. Right into the drink.
I'd try. I think I do pretty okay. I think I do pretty good. I got long legs. I can grab things. That's about it.
I've seen you clean these litter boxes and stuff, and how you'd be like, "Oh boy!" I can't imagine you get to the salmon ladder, finishing that, and be like, "Okay, time to do the warp wall." I feel like you'd be like, "Oh my god, fuck!"
I'm not saying I'd have a good time doing it. I'm just saying.
But you'd persevere.
Yeah, I'd persevere.
I would do it barefoot.
I'd do it naked.
Just socks.
Yeah, just socks.
Just
on.
wet socks.
Yeah, just wet socks for my grip.
I always thought, I'd be like, dude, I'd be really good at that first event where they just bounce with the trampolines like this
Oh yeah.
and to get across.
Yeah, like those triangles that stick out.
Yeah,
of the water,
but realistically, I'd probably hit the first one and just go short. You know how like you think you could do things better than what you actually could? Like if you
No.
envision
I always nail things the first try.
you know, like what's his name from Always Sunny?
Which one?
What's his name? Glenn something's
Glenn Howerton.
Glenn Howerton's character. What's his
Yeah.
name?
It's just Glenn.
Oh, it's Glenn. Yeah. How he just like envisions himself being like the best at everything. Like
Being a covert narcissist.
yeah. Well, I don't think I'm one of them, but you know, like you just like envision yourself, be like, dude, I could fucking do that.
Oh, what if I win? What if
Dude, I think I think that if I went and tried it, I could win American Ninja Warrior.
Dude, I think I could fucking do it.
I'm overweight and get winded from going up my steps.
Yeah, I have no balance. I'm really out of shape. I'm
I get
tired all the time.
I get dizzy when I stand up too quick.
Me too.
I have to fight the urge to throw up just taking groceries up to my apartment.
Speaking of throwing up, I need another beer.
Can you grab me one, buddy? Oh my god. I thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't. Let's see. What have I been up to? I've been playing Genshin Impact with my lady. You know, the voice acting is quite terrible, but oh, thanks, buddy. But I have a lot of fun playing it. Before I came here,
Yeah, I play a lot of Idle Slayer.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I've been fucking around in Elden Ring.
I pretty much
Beat it twice.
So like, you know how like you farm for runes and shit?
Oh yeah.
To level up in Genshin, you have to get what they call ascension materials.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it. Yeah.
And the higher level you get, because it caps at 90 and I'm at 80, it costs so much in-game money to level up just 4 characters. And
Yeah.
like,
Is it pay to win?
no, it's not. It's in-game, like their in-game money system. It's
Oh,
called
okay.
Mora. You collect it through chests and stuff like that, or beating enemies. Is that good?
Yes.
I haven't even tried this yet. I'm gonna dump it into this. I'm gonna dump.
For the people curious, I'm drinking
Oh shit! I spilled.
the Deftones Blueberry Wheat Ale. I got you, buddy.
I'm a mess.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. I beat the game twice. I got the regular ending, and then I got the Dung Eater ending, just so I can get his armor. And I farmed for like an hour and a half today, and I got my strength up to 99, which is like the absolute max it can be. So I'm going to try to go... I don't know if I can do Patch's Quest right off the bat. But if I could, just so I can get the... what is it? The Bull Goat armor set, just so I could be like fucking sturdy as fuck, that'd be cool. But yeah, I should probably grind out endurance so I can get as much equip load as possible so I can just go fucking nuts, you know?
This shit buff, Finn.
That shit buffing.
Do you want to give it a gander?
I'll give it a gander. Let me...
Are we gonna do a swap
Yeah, we're going to do a cheers
and a swap?
and a swap.
Switch. Like a circle jerk, but with beer.
Oh, that's good.
That's quite delectable.
That's quite delectable.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Okay, I need to respond to my homegirl. My homegirl.
Beer makes me warm.
Whiskey makes me warm.
It makes you what?
Warm. Isn't that what you said? Warm?
Yeah. What is that can you have? Oh, is that Mr. Coffee?
Yeah, it's Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Shout out to the Taiwanese for making good, cheap coffee. You could buy it at H Mart.
I haven't been to H Mart in a minute.
I think the last time you went was with me, right?
Yeah, it was actually when we went to
we
Macon.
we just checked it out. Yeah, I went there last week, and I got a whole snapper.
Did you really? A red
Yeah,
snapper?
I got a red snapper. Yeah, I took it home. It was gutted and scaled for me, so I deep fried. Well, I fried it. I made like a chimichurri, but I used chili crunch with it. A little bit of fish sauce, a little olive oil, a little lime, a little salt, a little parsley, a little garlic.
How was that?
It was delicious. And I made a cucumber salad.
Oh, I love cucumber salad.
And then had some kimchi on the side. And made fresh tortillas to eat the fish with.
Fresh tortilla.
That's how you get pussy. Now that
Red snapper, chimichurri equals.
I feed you red snapper. You give me your red snapper.
Oh! It has been said. It's been spoken.
By a true pimp,
Just like God intended it.
just like Butters.
Oh, I need to put my hair up because my neck's getting sweaty. Dude, I haven't gotten a haircut in over a year.
Really?
Yeah, it's been that long.
I got a haircut like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Been a little minute.
I'll shave my head.
No.
Complete restart.
When?
I don't know.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll do it for money. If someone pays me, I'll give you $50 to shave your head. I'll be like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess you could wear hats.
I wear hats everywhere.
I have a weird shaped head. I can't imagine being bald.
I don't know if I have a weird shaped head because
I would-
I've always had hair.
I would look like what's his name?
Uncle Fester.
Yes, Uncle Fester. I would look like Uncle Fester.
You know who played Uncle Fester?
Wasn't it
The guy who played Doc from...
Yeah.
What's his name?
Is
Fran Lebowitz?
that it?
No.
I don't remember his name. I just know. Was it Great Scott? He says.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Do you know who Fran Lebowitz is? Am I thinking of?
Fran Dresser?
No, not Fran Drescher. Fran Lebowitz.
I said Dresser.
She's like this New York lady. She's like an author and she's gay
Yeah,
or
I think
some
that
shit.
I think that is Uncle Fester.
Yeah, I think when I get older, I'll look like Fran Lebowitz.
I think you look just like your grandfather.
I'm gonna look exactly like Alfie.
She kind of looks like in that other picture. She looked like Howard Stern.
She looks like Adam Friedland.
I can see it. I can see the vision.
I'm Fran Lebowitz. I'm from New York, and that's really about it.
I'm sure she's very smart. I don't know anything about Fran Lebowitz.
I know that she doesn't play Doc in Back to the Future.
That is a very good observation. She definitely doesn't play Elden Ring.
And she definitely does. Yeah. Dude, what if she did play Elden Ring? Would you feel like an idiot? I wouldn't let it down.
Yeah, I'd
If
feel
I could-
pretty bad.
If I came across a video that showed Fran Lebowitz playing Elden Ring,
I
would
wonder- I
post it on
wonder
my
what-
story and be like, Jake is such a fucking prick.
I wonder what her build would be like. She probably maxed out intelligence in the game.
What would her character look like?
Her character would look just like her.
I was gonna say her character would have like a really large like bottom half, and then like her head and arms would be tiny.
Yeah.
I see that there. Flash drive.
Just a quick inhale of toxic juice.
This shit tastes like that beer.
It's strawberry jam. This beer is delicious. I'm glad I got this.
It's a blueberry, blubbery.
Blub, 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 blub,
You know what
blub,
this kind of tastes like?
What?
Frankenberry cereal.
The cereal?
Yeah.
It's strawberry though.
Isn't
Frankenberry blueberry?
No, that's the boo berry.
Ah,
Boo berry.
that makes way more sense.
And then there's Count Chocula.
Yo, give me the cereal with the red dye 40 in it.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Red 40.
I can't wait to die at 42.
Me too, man.
At what age do you think you'll be fed up with living?
75. No, I'd say like 80.
I think
Because at that point, that's when you really start to slow down.
yeah, I think it all depends on your health too, for sure.
Yeah, it's either you're Terry Crews or you're not Terry Crews.
How old is Terry Crews? Like 50?
He's over 50, yeah.
Like 55? I mean, people are just looking better now at older ages than they did before. A motherfucker who was 40 looked 80 back in like 1943.
Yeah, but he also served in World War II.
He said what?
He also served in World War II.
Oh, dude, I thought you were talking about Terry Crews for a second. I was
Yeah,
like,
Terry
really
Crews is a World War II veteran.
he was there on D-Day. He storms the beach of Normandy.
Yeah, he dropped the bomb on Hiroshima.
Oh fuck, he carried it.
Yeah, no, he just picked it up and jumped from the
No,
United
he
States.
football threw it off
Yeah, he
of the
football
back of
threw
a
it.
plane.
I told you I would play quarterback in college.
And then he just like dropped what was his cheeseburger Eddie? Just put a McDonald's on someone on the beaches of Normandy. He just like fucking kills a couple Nazis and leaves a cheeseburger on their chest.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck is Cheeseburger Eddie?
I love that you just went with whatever I was saying and then you ask me what it is.
Yeah.
It's from you ever watch Longest Yard with Adam Sandler?
No, I know Joey Diaz is in it though.
Yeah, Joey Diaz. He plays this fat fucker that's just like, wow, that's just Joey Diaz. But
Yeah, he's just playing Joey
but he was
Diaz.
really big then, because he lost a lot of weight.
He was almost 500 pounds at one point.
Yeah, he was a big dude.
And he's not a tall person.
Because Longest Yard came out in like 05, 06.
Yeah, something like that.
But Terry Crews plays a character named Cheeseburger Eddie, and he's just known as like he smuggles McDonald's into the. And there was one scene where he tackled someone, and then the person's laying on the ground, and he just reaches into his crotch and pulls out a McDouble and lays it on.
Hey, man, if I were in prison, that's what I'd smuggle in. Good food.
McDonald's is good food
Compared to what
compared to the slop. Yeah.
compared to what the commissary is selling.
Well, commissary sells some decent shit. Like you can get your ramen, you can get stuff like that. You
Yeah,
can
but
get some Slim
that
Jims,
that's currency.
but it costs you like 4 times the price it would cost.
Yeah,
you
isn't it
on
like
the streets.
$4?
Yeah, it costs a lot of money, dude. When I used to send Sky money on his commissary, that shit was fucking. I'd be like, okay, well, $20, dude. And he was like, bro, I'll barely get me fucking ramen and corn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but like, what else can you buy in prison aside from food and clothes?
You could buy a TV,
For real?
at least at the Pennsylvania State Prison.
Can I buy an N64?
Probably not.
Oh, I was about
They'll
to say.
give you a TV and you can't watch anything on it. You can just turn it on and look at the static.
Yeah, dude. Man, I want to be the guy that smuggles like 8 tracks and cassettes and CDs for
Dude,
the
it's like
inmates.
1983.
It's literally like 1983.
Yeah, you have like, hey, you want music? I got a Walkman.
No, I just make mixtapes.
You're recording them yourselves with one of those tape recorders that has the mic that you can plug into it. You're doing your own.
No, I'm not saying I would rap. I'm saying I'd make mixtapes. So it'd be like, instead of now that's what I call music, it's called now that's what I call fucking yikes.
Now
And
that's
it's
what
just,
I call incarceration.
No, that's what I call incarceration, and it'd just be current hip hop music and hardcore.
You do a. Why can't I think of his name? You do a Daniel Johnston project type project, and you
I'm chained to the wall.
You have like a little kid, like
I have nothing at all. 'Cause I sold my freedom for free room and board. Like a monkey in a zoo.
Me and Denny watched The Devil and Daniel Johnston earlier this year. Still great.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's great. It's fantastic, man. I did a book report on it at
I remember you
Mennonite
telling
school.
me.
Yeah,
Didn't
terrible
they do
idea.
another one? They made another Daniel Johnston documentary, I think.
Did they?
I think I saw it on YouTube.
Is it called The Devil and Daniel Johnston?
No, because I knew of that one before I even listened to Daniel Johnston. That was from you telling me about. Because I didn't know of Daniel Johnston until you told me about him in like 9th grade.
Right.
Oh,
Hi, how are you, Daniel Johnston? Honey, I sure miss you.
miss you. So much.
A short documentary film by musician Daniel Johnston. Fuck you, Gabe Sunday. Oh, shit, man. You got any recommendations?
I recommend listening to Homegirl, all caps, exclamation point, at Homegirl Phoenix on Instagram. And then besides that, I recommend, download yourself a free game to play.
That's a good one. There's a lot of great
There's
free
so
games
many
on
free ones.
Steam.
I've been playing Genshin because I've been broke. And Genshin Impact, there's so much to do. I have like 270 hours into it, and I'm only maybe 60% through the game. Of the current game. They update it all the time and add more story and area to the map. So that's it.
I recommend the new Magdalena Bay album. I forgot what it's called because their titles are fucking
Imaginal
weird.
Disc?
Imaginal Disc.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I've also been listening to a lot of Tom Waits because my coworker put me on to him. I mean, of course I knew who Tom Waits was, but
Yeah.
he was telling me about it, telling me some lore, telling me some stories and stuff. And yeah, I've listened. Fucking Swordfish Trombones, fantastic. We're gonna listen to Mule Variation soon. I'm excited.
I also recommend, masturbating. God doesn't mind.
Yeah, God don't care that you
God-
spread your seed.
God rather you spray your seed on yourself than spray it on people that don't consent.
Facts.
So, let that be your word to live by. It don't cost anything to jerk off.
Yeah, it costs nothing to wank. Pornhub is free.
Yeah. Just don't watch weird shit.
I mean, to each his own.
Like,
But
just-
apparently, if you look up really weird shit on Pornhub, it'll be like, no.
just make sure that what you're watching is legal. Whatever you watch.
A good rule of thumb for life.
Good rule of thumb is to make sure you trust the sources you're getting your porn from.
Trust the sources. I mean, sometimes you can't even trust Pornhub.
Exactly. That's what my point is. I think that there's. Kirsten was telling me that there was some shit like going on with Pornhub, like not
within the last 2 years. They didn't like their background checks were like not necessarily flawed, but there are a lot of like underage girls doing porn.
Yeah, like they weren't verifying their users and shit.
Mhm.
So be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful. Don't end up on a list, because then we will
Shout out Megan.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.